Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here tonight as we're talking about American Alpha winning the SmackDown tag team titles on the big SmackDown tonight, 12/27, coming to you live from Chicago. I will be 100% honest. I don't know what the wild card finals are about as we watch this show. I don't know if they're basically calling Dolph Ziggler the ultimate wild card. And maybe that fatal four-way that I missed where Dolph Ziggler became the #1 contender, maybe that was a wild card match. Seeing how it had Ziggler, Ambrose, Luke Harper, and The Miz in there, I would think that almost everyone on there has been in the main event other than Luke Harper. Well, Luke Harper was in that Survivor Series tag match, which was the Team Authority versus Team Cena. So I guess he's been in the main event before, but maybe they called that a wild card fatal four-way, seeing how Ambrose was already in the championship picture. I don't see how he would be a wild card, but then again, I haven't really been watching SmackDown, so I'm not sure, but I was really hyped for this show. I really thought that it was going to be a big one. American Alpha winning the tag titles honestly wasn't something that I saw happening tonight. With the Randy Orton and the Wyatts sort of promo program that is going on. I thought that was honestly going to last for a good long little while. I talked about the fact that, when Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt joined up, it sort of seemed like Randy was trying to trick Bray, that he was a part of the group, and now it almost seems like he's a true-fledged member of the group, and Randy and Bray are cool, but it's almost like there's like this bickering between Randy and Luke Harper over the love of Bray Wyatt. Basically, both of them want to be the #2 of the group, and they sort of go back and forth. We see Luke Harper posing with the championship titles all the time, and I really thought that this program was going to be running longer, even though the fact that I didn't think that it really was what I thought it was going to be when Randy and Bray first teamed together and then won the titles. I really thought they were going in a different direction, and it almost looks like they haven't been going in any direction at all. Tonight's match was a fatal four-way. American Alpha pulled out the victory. I'm very proud of these guys. I mean, they came up through NXT since their debut up on the main roster after the draft back in June or July, whenever it was. I can honestly tell you that they haven't really been hitting 100% on the mark. I don't know, the way that they were sort of getting these guys to where they are now didn't really make a whole lot of sense. It's almost as if they made these guys lose. They're almost making them lose just to make them lose. I don't know if it's part of them paying their dues or whatever stupid stuff there is, but I mean, when these guys were drafted to SmackDown, they were treated like they were going to be the savior, or maybe even not the savior, but like the golden brick, or the just the piece that held the tag team division together on SmackDown. This was the future of tag team wrestling. The way that they drafted them made them seem like it was a big deal. Didn't put them on the first SmackDown show after the draft. Made you sort of wait in anticipation, saying American Alpha would debut next week. But I mean, ever since then, I mean, it's just been one loss after another loss. I was really looking for them to be the ultimate survivor of the Survivor Series match, and they just were eliminated in the middle of it, and it came down to the Usos going up against Sheamus and Cesaro. Honestly, in my mind, I think the Usos are a great tag team. I like to see them wrestle, but I think if it honestly would have came down to Cesaro and Sheamus against American Alpha, and even if American Alpha didn't pull out the victory, I think that would have been a great moral victory for those guys, being able to say that they made it to the end. Almost like that Survivor Series match where it was Dusty Rhodes' team going up against Ted DiBiase's team, and Bret Hart took a huge step forward, becoming the guy who was the last eliminated for his team, going up against Ted DiBiase, and that was a huge step forward for him in his singles career, showing that he could really do more than be a tag team wrestler, which led to him, down the road, he had to wait until August, winning the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam against Mr. Perfect, and then later on, I believe the next year, winning the WWF Championship. So that one match really, really helped him out, even though he didn't win it. It was really a showing of his skills and being able to show that he could be a singles guy instead of a tag guy. This was a very good match. Slater and Rhino were eliminated right off the bat. Basically, the Usos delivered a super kick to Heath Slater, and that was all she wrote for them. From there, it was the Usos being eliminated by American Alpha, and then after being eliminated, they jumped American Alpha, beating him down, which sort of left the Wyatts as the favorites in the match because of the fact that they had just beat him up. From there, the Wyatts really worked over Gable in the ring, which led to Jordan hitting the hot tag, coming in and just running ruckshot over everyone. Basically, at the end of the match, they were able to get the victory, which led to Luke Harper and Randy Orton, who wrestled the match with Bray Wyatt on the outside as like the third member of the team. I think that Orton and Luke Harper honestly was the result of just bad communication and just probably isn't the best team to put out there. I think honestly you could really show that they're really not working together, and that wherever their storyline is going from here, it is going to lead to which one of those two deserves to be with Bray Wyatt or than the other one. So I'm guessing that we're leading to Luke Harper versus Bray Wyatt, maybe seeing how one of them eliminate each other from the Royal Rumble over jealousy of the love of Bray Wyatt and being a part of the Wyatt family. We'll have to see. But I'm also looking forward to seeing, Orton, Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, all in the ring with Braun Strowman at the same time, which I think is a very big possibility at the Rumble this year. So I'm really proud of American Alpha. This is a team that I'm a big fan of, as you can tell from my last WWE Shop Unboxing, which was the 50% off t-shirt sale. I bought 2 American Alpha shirts on that deal, basically talking about I wanted the American Alpha shirt since WrestleMania 32. Honestly thought their first shirt was a little bland and a little basic, and was waiting for a good sale to pick it up because of the fact that I wanted to be able to support the guys and say that I had their first shirt. I like the other one. I've worn it at the gym a lot. I love the fact that it does it. I'll put the link in the description box if anybody missed the unboxing. I know that the WWE Shop unboxings get more hits than anything else, but maybe somebody missed it. You'll see it in the description box below. But American Alpha taking the tag titles. I'm pumped. See you guys down the road.